Hi, so today I'm going to be doing a devotional over what it means to be a disciple, um, specifically in Matthew chapter 6, verses 25 through 34. This passage talks about worrying and how we shouldn't worry, and uh, I'm really glad I got this passage because I tend to worry a lot about school, soccer, my family, about everything, and I know I shouldn't. So this kind of just helped out a little bit. And I'm especially glad I got it because with the coronavirus going on, everybody's worried. And they're worried about families, about food, money, like everything. And it just kind of puts things a little bit more into perspective. So when Pup asked us to do a devotional over what it means to be a disciple, my mind automatically went to like the dictionary definition of a disciple because I didn't know it, and that's just like how I think. So a disciple is a follower or student of a teacher, leader, or philosopher. As Christians, we know that a disciple means so much more than that, like we're following Jesus, and we have like a lot more to it represents a lot more than just that. So Matthew chapter 6 verses 25 to 34 say, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Can any one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? And why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers of the field grow? They do not labor or spin, yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow thrown into a fire, will not much more clothe you, you of little faith? So do not worry, saying, 'What shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear?' For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." So, in this passage, obviously, it talks about how not worrying and being a disciple with this passage and not worrying, to me, means trusting God wholeheartedly and following him. It is not worrying because you know he will take care of you. The end of this passage says that we must first follow his kingdom and seek him and his righteousness, and then we will be given all these things. And it just like shows you how like great God is, that all we have to do is to know him and seek him, and he will give us everything we need that he thinks we need. And we shouldn't worry because he knows what our plan for his plan for us is, and he will always protect us and provide for us what he thinks we need. And our lives are in his hands, and he knows his plan for us, and so we don't have anything to worry about. And it's all about just trusting him because we don't know his plan, but he does. And we especially shouldn't worry about worldly things like clothes and stuff like that, when he will always provide for us. And I love how it talks about the birds and the flowers, because it shows you like they don't follow God. They're birds and flowers, but he still dresses them and feeds them, and they are greater than the kings in all their righteousness, or not righteousness, but like majesty. And it's just really a cool like image to see for me. And yeah, so being a disciple just means trusting God and without knowing his plan. Thank you.